Hi, y'all. This is James, man. I'm just at the office, man. I'm about to end this day. But I want to do this podcast today because this is something that's been weighing heavy on me, you know? It's something I struggle with, and I know other people struggle with this too because I ain't that special, you know? So, but I want to talk today about fear.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I feel like I have been constant battle my whole adult life with fear. Like, it's always just around the corner, you know? Because, for one, I'm one of those guys that mess around a lot. Like, not mess around, but I try out things. Now, I take risks a little bit here and there, you know, constantly. So I be finding out new things, but I feel like I'm always in a crossroads where I have another something new that could potentially destroy me or destroy my situation, you know? I find myself facing fear constantly. Like it's always something to be afraid of. I'm not talking about that fear like a dog running around the corner and your skin start crawling type deal, you know, and then you just fight or flight. I'm talking about that fear of like poverty, you know, like is this gonna break me? It's gonna have me in a poorhouse, you know, like the new one, fear of old age. I'm like,
I'd do it myself, but I'm too damn old.
is that for them young cats? Can I try that? You know, like I've thought about things like that where it's like the fear of criticism, like with the people around me, like everybody goes like, James, he never satisfied. He always trying to do some stuff. And I hear these people's thoughts in my mind. I hear these people, what they might say about me, you know, and it rushes in when these new things I want to do come up. And I always find myself having to clear that out of my head before I move forward, you know, like, because I know for a fact over the past years, like that, those small subconscious fears have stopped me in a lot of instances. And it only as I grow older in the last 5 years, I've had like things to like combat these things that hold me back in life. You know, like it's this background fear that'll have you not doing some stuff, you know, not happy in life, not chasing your dreams, not doing the things you want to do because you have this small fear in the back that's just, it's constant. And it's strong too because it's built over the years of you working and doing your thing. And you was like, you know what? I'm gonna change career. And that fear creep on back like, how you gonna pay for your house? What your kids gonna think about you? Your homeboy said it was stupid. It ain't gonna make no money. But you got this burning desire in you that you want this thing, right? But it's that fear in the back of it that's like just keeping you down. Like, nah, that ain't gonna make no money. Man, that's for them young cats, bro. You can't do no stuff like that. Your brain ain't that fast. It's gonna take you forever to learn that crap, you know? Like, it's those fears that stop people from doing the things that hold you back, you know? And these are the fears, I'm talking about the fears that you ain't gotta tell nobody about. People ain't gonna just apparently see this in you. Like, you have to see this for yourself. Like, look back at your life and be like, man, I didn't do this because of what? You can say what you want. Like, man, the kids got in the way or the family got in the way and I was busy at the job. I had all these obligations, but you make time for what you want to make time for, you know? And your dreams, you didn't make time for them because you let that fear get in between them and it got pushed down on the priority list. Dreams should not be pushed down on the priority list. They should be 1 and 2 because for other reasons, they should be 1 and 2. You know, like they not the ones on BD 6 and 7. Fulfillment is very high on the life totem, the life totem pole. I guess that's what I want to say. But yeah, man. So for me, what I do to like try to get past my fears, the first thing you have to do is identify that you have. Actually admit to yourself that like you scared. You don't go to the doctor because you know he gonna tell you something bad. Just say it out loud. You know, you didn't go up for that promotion because you was scared that you was gonna get denied. You know, and everybody was gonna know. Right? You have to say these things or you will never get past that, you know? Like you never pass that fear. So for me, the first thing I start doing is start identifying it. And in a line, I put what I want, my fear in the middle, and I think about where I'm at now. And I think about what I want, and I say, James, this fear that I have right here of people talking about me and thinking I have a big nose, is that enough to stop me from actually making videos for somebody that's gonna be helpful? Is that enough to stop me to saying some things that might influence somebody to change their life? Is that enough to stop me, right? So when I think about that, I'm like, nah, it's not really enough. You know, like I got teased all through high school about that. High school is over. You know, I'm 20 years removed. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, right? So like I put that fear in between my dream, but I actually physically in my mind put it in between and I analyze it. Is this big enough Is this a big enough hurdle where I can't step over it to move one step closer to my dream? If I can't step over, can I step over? Right? So as I do stuff like that, like it helps me move forward and continuously making those small steps towards my next thing that I'm going for at that time. Right? Because I mean, I see the big guys that's way ahead of me, and I'm thinking like, man, I wish I was there. But then I start seeing these things in between that are blocking me. And I'm like, man, how am I going to ever get there if I'm not even taking steps? And it's like, oh, I want to take a big step. No, I ain't even good at it yet. Let me take a small step, right? So take those small steps, but you got to be able to get past those fears. Don't let those fears fault your subconscious and train you not to do things. It's a lot of people here that's trained not to do things. They can come up with every excuse not to do something towards their dream. It's crazy, but they do it all the time. So
Stop it. Get some help.
like the little videos coming. I wish I could post that in here. I'm not that good at this yet. Where he said, "Hey, if you fuck around, you find out." Right? I'm good at that. I'm good at that now. You know what I'm saying? I know what that is. I know how to do it. You know, like I know you must take risks to find out some things. You know, like just ask. Super people don't ask questions. You get smarter every time you ask a question of something that you did not know. You know, it just builds you, right? But look, that was part one of this fear conversation. Part two is this. And this is so serious. If you don't control your fears in life, you lightweight become poisonous to everybody around you.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
How, James? This is how. Everybody that loves you and cares about you is in your inner circle. Your fears will overtake your life, right? And you will talk like a person that has a lot of fear. And subconsciously, these people that look up to you as, you know, who you are right now, your fears will then transfer to them because you'll talk like a person with a lot of fear. I tell my child in the morning, you know, you are strong, you are courageous, you are awesome, you know? Like, I can say that 1,000 times. But if my real life does not reflect those things, that child is going to reflect my real life. So how can I tell a child that you can be anything in this world? I mean, seriously, like that child is going to see, you're going to be more consistent in your actions of fear on a day-to-day basis than what you say out your mouth. Your actions will be way more consistent and way more repetitive and way more easy for that child to mimic. Your sons, your aunts, your friends that want to do something in their life, poisonous. Because you're going to be that one like, oh boy, that fear of poverty, they're going to say they're going to take a risk. You're like, oh, you got a good job. Don't quit that job, man. You that guy, because you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? You feel that same. You feel like you don't want to lose your income, and you definitely don't want to see them lose their income. But all they want to do is chase their dreams. And what you did, hit them with the poison dart. Ooh, don't do that. Man, you got to take them kids to private school, bro. We all enrolled into the private school. Is that smart move right now? You feel me? Poisonous, bro. You see your friend doing the TikTok videos and something. You're like, oh, man, you too old for that. He didn't need to hear that. Or she didn't need to hear that. You know, she was trying to do better in life. And you hit her with that poison dart. You know what I'm saying? Because that's that fear in you that you transferring to them. Right? And I mean, I'm not accusing people of doing it, but I see a lot of people doing it. They transferring their fears to other people. You know, subconsciously, it's just in their actions all the time, right? You are the average of your five. You are the average of your 5 people in your circle. Don't be the poisonous one. How you don't be the poisonous one? Chase your own dreams, conquer your own fears, find your happiness in life. You know what I'm saying? You find your happiness in life, and I promise you that'll transfer over to your people, your friends, your family, your children. Your children. It does not matter what you say. It's what you do. You know what I'm saying? It's what they mimic, you know? So remember that going forward from now on. I hope this helps you out, man. I really want people to understand how I am, why I am, you know? Like why I'm not letting this stuff push me down, you know? Like nothing. Because I know if she don't understand it right now, my child don't understand it right now, she gonna understand it later. That her dad wasn't a quitter, you know what I'm saying? He took all the smoke and ran through. And he was always smiling when he came home. Not just like, oh, I had a good day and hiding it from her. That genuine smile. You know what I'm saying? Because I had experience in my life that I knew I could handle anything that came in my way. Right? Man, I didn't even talk about the experiences part, remembering your experiences that you went through. But I guess y'all get that on another one, man. But Listen, man, control that fear, bro. Step over these fears. Put these fears between you and your goals and make sure you rationalize in your mind how you can step over that fear. Because if you don't, part two will hit you and you'll be poisonous to other people not even knowing. You'll know it, but that fear in you will make you ignore it. All right, man, that's just James, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in the office, finna go home to my family. You know what I'm saying? Tell them how they try to wreck me today. We're gonna talk about the plan to wreck them tomorrow. All right, y'all. Peace.